Hi, I'm not John Smith, and this is a quick guide to the Thralls Are Alive logistics system. In this example, I'm going to show you how you can do a sorting mechanism with it. You need the following knowledge. Under Survival, Leadership and Overseer, and then you want to craft and or build the following items. A logistics station, a logistics order, and under Leadership, a thrall bed of any kind, and an officer's desk. Obviously, you also need a thrall. We have a bearer here. In this case, I renamed her to sorter. And then we need at least 2 boxes or anything else with an inventory. First, we want to register our thrall. So have her follow you, go to the bed, hold E on the bed, click on Thralls Are Alive, Assignment, and assign the bed. Hit Escape to exit the menu. The sorter is now assigned successfully. We can now tell her to stand guard here. And then we want to set up our logistics system. For that, we go to our logistics station, open it, put our logistics order in here. This work order is now linked with this logistics station. In this case, I renamed the logistics station to sorting station for iron, stone, and wood, because that's what we are going to do. I'm gonna add wood, iron, stone, and stone in here, so that this logistic order is registered for those 3 items. I'm gonna take the logistic order out again, hit escape to exit. And now I'm going to register my boxes or, anything else with an inventory. Let's start with the town center. This is where our thrall is going to take everything from. We have our logistics order in the quick bar on place 4. So I'm gonna look at our town center, hit 4. Then we wait 3 seconds. Now the work order menu opened. Here we have now successfully assigned the town center to this logistics order, and we now have to find a place where the thrall can access it. So you have to play around with those things till you find the arrow. There it is. So now play around with the values till you have a nice looking position. It's necessary to have it not clip into the box, because the thrall then would not be able to access it. So the thrall needs to be able to stand here and kneel down and take the items or place the items in there. Hit save, hit escape, go to the next box, chest, or item with an inventory. In our case, we want to put the wood on this wooden pile. Let's hit 4 while looking at it. UI will open in 3, 2, 1 seconds. Find the position again of the arrow. There we go. Not too far away, not too close, so that the thrall won't clip into, well, the piles here. Hit save and escape. After that, the thrall shall put the iron stone in this iron furnace. So let's have a look at the iron furnace. Hit 4. UI will open. 3, 2, 1. During those 3 seconds, you can rearrange your character model so that you can have a better look at, well, what you're doing. This should be about right. If the furnace is now full with ironstone and she can't put everything in there, or she can't put, well, the remaining ironstone in there, we'll have the overflow go to this box. And then finally, we need somewhere to put our stone. I clipped a crafting table from a mod here in, into the ground, so that it just looks like a pile of rocks, and renamed it to, well, pile of rocks. So that's where our stones will go. pile of stones actually. Something like this. Save again. And now we can put the logistics order back into the sorting station. Put it back here. Now everything is linked and set up. Now after everything is registered, we hold E on the sorting station. Click, well, logistics station. Click this item here, this menu item, logistics station, then open UI. And now we can see all the places that we registered for the logistics order. You can change the order by pressing move up or move down. You can also delete items here. What we want to do is set up the Thrall to take stuff out of the Desert Edge town center and put it in the other item, in the other boxes. So we'll set this up for the Thrall to take 100 wood, 100 ironstone, and 100 stone. So the items go in the inventory of the Thrall, so in the Thrall's backpack. And then on the wood pile, we want to have wood go out. So we'll set this to 100 and press out. We can also do -100. So out of the Thrall's backpack in the wood pile. The next is the furnace for iron. We'll have ironstone go out there. So -100. Then if this is full and the Thrall can't put anything in there, we'll have the overflow go to this wooden box, -100. You could also do, I don't know, like -500 here. So should this also fill up and the Thrall would keep all the stuff, and you know, on the next cycle she would pick up another 100 ironstone from here, then her inventory would get filled, and once there is space again, she'd drop everything. So best practice is to have her put out more than she takes in, so that her inventory gets cleaned should anything happen. And then stones on the pile of stones, stone -100 as well. Hit save, and now everything is set up here. Now we can assign the job to our Thrall. Let's move to the officer's desk. Hit E, open the menu, find our sorter. Here we can see the jobs that the sorter is doing during nighttime, daytime, and in the evening. We want to have her sleep at night, idle during the day, during the evening, and work during the day. Now we have to open the details and find a worker beacon. In our case, it's the sorting station. Now we want to hit apply here and update. And now we can watch her do everything. So she's now heading to the first item in the list, which is the town center. Her inventory is empty, and she should now take 100 of each. Yeah, wood, stone, and ironstone. Now she's heading to the first, well, output box. This wood pile was empty, now there's wood, and she no longer has wood in her inventory. Now she is going to go to this furnace, hopefully. Oh no, come on, don't step on the hot coals. Okay, gotta do something about that. I guess I also have to play around with the arrow here, because she's now clipping into this wall. She probably now has added ironstone here. Yeah, because she no longer has it in her inventory, so she won't place anything in there because, well, there was space in the furnace. So still nothing in there, that's fine. Now to this stone pile. where she now has added the 100 stone and her inventory is empty. So everything's working. Now for the last bit, let me show you how to update your logistics orders once you've already placed them. We're just gonna take them out again. I don't know, let's add another thing for wood. Sure, why not? Let's take this woodpile wheelbarrow. Actually, there's already wood in there. I'm gonna hit 4 again while looking at it. We'll place the arrow again. Hit save. Now we are going to put the logistics order back in. Open the menu, logistics station, open UI. The wood pile on the wheelbarrow was now added as the last item. We are going to set this to, well, put wood out of the Thrall's backpack, so out in the wood pile on the wheelbarrow. And now I don't want her to do that as a last step, so we'll move that up. And now it's the first thing she does after she has taken stuff out of the town center. It's safe and this is now updated. This was my short guide to sorting with the Thralls Are Alive logistics system. If this was of any help for you, please feel free to write down a comment below. And while you're there, please hit that like and subscribe buttons, that would really help a ton. If you're interested in this playlist, there's also more videos about, well, this desert town that I'm building here, and I'm probably also doing some more tutorials in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good one. Bye bye.